Number 2, placing Fred as number 1 YouTube failure instead of Chris Chan. This one is going to haunt me for the rest of my days. The top 10 Smeg-Up YouTube failures list is, so far, my most popular list. It's gotten maybe 4,000 views already. And a lot of people really enjoy it. They really enjoy watching me commentate and rant on all these idiots. And I really think, I really am proud of them, although they are a bit long. But the thing is, I try to go into real detail with each one, like the Jonas Brothers fangirls, or Nutty Madam, for example. And right before I finished up the list, I made this joke on the forums. Like I said, what makes you think Fred's going to be on the list? And people really thought I was taking it seriously. They thought I was a fan of Fred. Yeah. And then I totally cheesed him by saying, hey, Fred's number 1 on the YouTube failures list. And a lot of people thought I was going to put Chris Chan as number 1 on the failures list because a lot of people think he deserves it. And quite frankly, I don't know what I was thinking putting him at number 2 on the list because I really do think he is worse than Fred. Because with Fred, Lucas, he is a smart guy, but his character really gets annoying. But with Chris Chan, he's not a character at all. He's a real-life person. He drinks his own semen. He does sex videos of himself. He wears a diaper. He wears bras. He puts it all on the internet. Why I didn't put him on number 1 on the failure list, I don't know. Because I think what I was thinking was, with Chris Chan, he's so smegged up that it's just sad. With Fred, he's so smegged up that it's just annoying. Like, I mean, him talking in this chipmunk voice, which, believe it or not, I actually saw some videos, like, Fred gets a haircut or something. It's like his voice is, like, deepening. Like, he's no longer in a chipmunk voice, but sort of like that nerdy, annoying nerd from Robot Chicken voice, which is still a pain in the ass to listen to. Hi, I'm Fred. I'm going to get a haircut. And when I found out that he was actually getting a movie for Nickelodeon, I'm like, oh my god, really? I mean, really? They're actually making a made-for-TV movie of Fred for Nickelodeon, and I haven't even watched Nickelodeon in such a long time because there's so much shit on the channel, it's unwatchable. Not even SpongeBob, which I think is still airing on there. No, I'm not even going to. So yeah, the reason I put Fred on the YouTube failures list, number 1, is because, quite frankly, he doesn't deserve the fame. He doesn't deserve to have, like, 1 million subscribers. He's just a stupid kid who edits his videos with Movie Maker to give himself a high voice, so why bother with him? And that's final. Number 1, The Secret of NIMH 2 review. Up until this point, I released maybe 9 videos, like the 2 Nightmare on Elm Street videos, Drop Dead Fred, Adventures of Mark Twain, VeggieTales, Rock and Roll High School. And up until this point, I was still looking for a niche. Like, I wasn't sure what I wanted to be. Like, with the Nightmare on Elm Street movies, I really wanted to get into because, quite frankly, I like those movies. Dream Warriors is actually very good. I like the characters. I like the kills. It's really interesting. Part 4, meh. And then afterwards, I decided maybe I should go back to reviewing animated movies again. And then I decided to review Secret of NIMH 2, which I heard was pretty bad. Like, you know how Don Bluth's movies always suffer from sequel-citis? And like the Land Before Time sequels, as many as there are, the only real good one I found was Part 3, which I reviewed. And the others are average, but I stopped watching after Part 6, so... But pretty epic timing after watching the Cartoon Heroes review. But with The Secret of NIMH 2, I was really anxious to really bite into this movie. Like, for one thing, animation-wise, it's terrible. 2, the characters all look bloated, like they're all skinny on the top, and then they have this humongous gut on the bottom, like they swallowed a bowling pin or something. The voice acting, I don't know. The fact that they got Ralph Macchio, William H. Macy, Hynden Welch, who does the voice of Starfire, who I really like, but is just wasted in this movie. And the whole plot... Oh, I almost forgot about Eric Idle. Eric Idle, why? But the whole thing with the movie is that it's too sugar-coated, and the whole thing, they completely drill plot holes into the movie, like... Why the hell are they turning all the scientists into villains when in the first movie all they were doing was collecting mice and injecting them with the serum? Like, it's such a stupid movie, and I really wanted to get into it. But by the time I finished it, I was totally in a state of brain drain, simply because I finished the script. I didn't have time. I actually got done filming the movie 2 weeks later. Because, again, like I said, I was busy, and my brain was fried from it, and I had this, like I said with the word pronunciation, I would pronounce Nim wrong, I would get some factual errors wrong, I'm using other people's running gags, which, again, some were actually filled in at the last second because I thought they sounded funny, but now that I look at it, it's not quite funny. And, I don't know. It just seemed it's the review. I think is kind of. A lot of people say it's my best review. I think it's like one of my worst. But here's the thing: after I do my Fritz the Cat and Wes Craven's New Nightmare reviews, I'm going to be reviewing the original Secret of Nim, and then I'm going to be doing a remake of Secret of Nim 2. Just think it not like a whole. Here, not in front of my, not on my couch or my chair right here, completely word for word to it. I mean, like I'm just gonna add some new jokes, delete some old jokes that didn't work. Just think of it as a Three Stooges commotion on the ocean to Dunked on the Deep. Just replacing some old bits and fixing up some errors, and because I really do want to be a That Guy with the Glasses contributor, but so does everyone else, like the cartoon hero, Dunnies, Diamanda Hag, and everybody. And if I ever do become a contributor, I want to make sure that my work is at least good, because there's a lot of my earlier reviews I'm just so boring to listen to. I'm not really energetic. Some scenes go on for too long. A lot of my videos actually do seem to go on for too long. Some are actually lead up to maybe a half hour long, when most reviews are only about 20 minutes long, so I gotta work on it, but don't worry, I will fix everything. Everything will be good. The Secret of Nim 2 review, I will fix up. Hopefully it'll be much better than it was last time. And, because I really like what I do. I really enjoy filming. I just did the Grass Wars video for Spoonie, which he hasn't gotten back to yet, unfortunately. But I really do think I have potential. I really do think a lot of the people in the That Guy with the Glasses B forums have potential, like Cartoon Hero, Diamanda Hagen, the Radical Reviewer, who could be like my partner or something. We both wear glasses and everything. And you know what? I actually came up with a very good idea for the 3rd anniversary of That Guy with the Glasses, because the first year you had the brawl with gamers and critics. Second year was the Kick-Assy War. But you know how like a lot of people are now making their own reviews and compilations? And here's my idea. It's not a great idea, but I think it's a good idea. You know how like Nexus is like, on WWE, they're having this little brawl against WWE Raw Superstars? I have an idea that a bunch of users from the That Guy with the Glasses B forums actually come together to rebel against the That Guy with the Glasses contributors. Like the Nostalgia Critic and Linkara, Spoonie, Benzai, everything. Just like an own like war with all the newbies and all the veterans. I think it would be a pretty good idea. Like, I really do think a lot of these people need some limelight, and hopefully could possibly get a page on That Guy with the Glasses. But only a person can dream, huh? Well, that concludes my list of the Hardcore Kids top 7 Hardcore Kids Smeg-Ups. Did it go long enough for you? Until then, I'll see you guys in October. My Fritz the Cat review is coming up soon. Peace, guys.